Welcome to Action Figure Wrestling Blue Empire Monday. As you can see, we're almost got a complete ring. Our ring is getting closer and closer to looking more like an actual ring. I'm Paul Bearer with Snake Eyes, and we got an exciting show for you today. We have Lacey Evans defending her women's title. We have the Cash In Championship being defended, the six-man tag team titles. AJ Styles is defending the Extreme title against a debuting superstar. In fact, it's going to end with the television title, television champion Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff defending against his title against the one and only Big Boss Man. We're coming to you from a secure location because of the fact that where we're at, we can't have an audience because if you notice there are bars around, and those bars are because we're shooting this video. Well, we're shooting this episode of Action Figure Wrestling Blue Empire Monday in a prison. In the ring right now is our referee, Matt Hardy. As we can see, Matt Hardy. Let's do it where ring announcer coming down the aisle. Our women's champion, Lacey Evans. As Lacey Evans makes her way in the ring, as you can see, Lacey Evans is ready to go. And her opponent, entering from the announcer side, Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair versus Lacey Evans. Ding ding. Lacey Evans almost got pinned there. What is she doing? What is she doing? She's going for tombstone. One in the kick out. 1, 2. The drop kick by Lacey Evans. Now we do have to talk about the whole thing with Chris Benoit and the lights going out during his last match, where The Rock had him beat. Lacey Evans, what is she doing? She's on the top of the ring post. 1, 2, 3. Your winner is still women's champion, Lacey Evans. Yeah, let's talk about that. On Friday Night Friday Night Blackout. Well, Friday night, it was Wednesday Night Blackout. Get it right. Wednesday Night Blackout. Chris Benoit is defending against The Rock. The Rock had just spine busted him. Just spine busted Benoit. Was getting ready to go for the people's elbow. When all at once the lights go out, the referee was out cold. And then next thing you know, the lights come back on, the Rock is out cold, the referee had come through, and Benoit was on top of the Rock. The incident is being investigated. The Four Horsemen did not do it because the Four Horsemen, let's just say, if they had had something to do with it, they would have done it on camera. They wouldn't have had to cut the lights off. Let's get ready for our next matchup. The referee for this matchup, John Hardy. John Hardy's ready. Introducing first, the cash-in champion, Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle taking off his cash-in title belt. And his opponent coming down the ring, Action Figure Wrestling Original, everyone's favorite superhero, the Hurricane. The Hurricane is in. One. The Hurricane starting off like a regular superhero. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Kurt Angle wins and maintains the championship. Of course, Chris Benoit is supposed to be defending against the Nature Boy Ric Flair tonight. Referee for this match is Matt Cena. So Matt Cena is our referee. Introducing first, the 6-man tag team champions, Jesse the Body Ventura, Bret the Hitman Hart, and the Beast, Brock Lesnar. This is an unusual 6-man tag team. You and I have talked about tag teams before and how they operate, especially the 6-man tag teams. This has been an unusual tag team since they won the six-man tag team titles in the Reset Battle Royal. Their opponents, Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens went to general manager Nick Fury and said, I have 2 tag team partners who will tag with me for the six-man tag team titles. Now give me a shot. And introducing his first partner, Sami Zayn. Well, that's no surprise. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens have been really good friends over the years. And of course, Sami Zayn is accustomed to working and tagging with Kevin Owens. And his other tag team partner, AJ Styles. So AJ Styles is going to do double duty tonight? Wow, that's amazing. Kevin Owens. 1. KO. He tries to get the pin on Jesse the Body Ventura. Ventura. 1, 2. Ventura tried to pin Kevin Owens. 1, 2, 3, and Kevin Owens just pinned Jesse the Body Ventura. Brock Lesnar comes in and clashes with Owens. Owens, 1. 1, 2. Brock Lesnar is trying to take Kevin Owens out of this match. 1, 2, 3. Kevin Owens beat Brock Lesnar. That leaves Bret Hart 3-on-1. Wait a minute. Bret Hart, he's turning Kevin Owens over into the submission, and Kevin Owens is tapping. Kevin Owens has tapped out to Bret Hart. That's unbelievable. Kevin Owens is no longer in this match. It is now 2-on-1. 1. Phenomenal. AJ Styles versus Bret Hart. Now, this would be a 1-on-1 match I would love to see. 1, 2. Bret Hart. 1, 2, 3. Here's your winners and new six-man tag team champions. AJ Styles, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens. What a matchup. And that just extended our night with 3 more matches. If they decide to cash in their number 1 contender spots for the six-man tag, for the Hardcore Extreme title, yeah. That could expand it more. If you're Kevin Owens, you got to be proud that you at least got a good tag team partners with you, willing to stick beside you for the six-man tag team titles. And if you're Sami Zayn, you got to be glad you didn't have to go into the ring. You just let your partners do all the work. it's time we take a look and find out if the three members of the former six-man tag team title holders will cash in. Brock Lesnar is not cashing in his number one contendership. Bret Hart will cash in his number one contendership. And Jesse the Body Ventura will also be cashing in his number one contendership. And Bret Hart said that if he doesn't win tonight, if he doesn't win the Extreme title, that he's going to take some time off. Introducing first, the Extreme Champion. Of course, John Hardy is the referee for this match, but the Extreme Champion AJ Styles, he went in the back, he changed, grabbed the Extreme title. He's in the ring right now. And he's going to be facing a debuting superstar in this first matchup. And who could it be? The sound of a hammer. Wait a minute. Look there. Look there. Is that? It is. It's Greg the Hammer Valentine. Greg the Hammer Valentine making his action figure wrestling debut in an Extreme Championship matchup. Greg the Hammer Valentine. Of course, he's wearing that cast on his arm from where it broke, where his arm was broken in his last match at the company he came to us from. Ding ding. One. AJ, the Phenomenal 101. AJ Styles don't know what to think. 1, 2. AJ Styles knocked the Hammer out of the ring. 1, 2, 3. The Hammer's back in. 1, 2, 3. The Hammer is the new Extreme Champion. But he has to stay there because he's got another match. Will AJ Styles cash in for the lightweight title? Yes, he is cashing in for the lightweight title. And the first opponent for Greg the Hammer Valentine is Bret the Hitman Hart. So Bret the Hitman Hart versus Greg the Hammer for the Extreme title. 1. Bret Hart, he knows what kind of 1, 2, what kind of person that the Hammer is because he's faced the Hammer before. 1, 2, 3. The Hammer won that one with a spine buster. Now the Hammer's got to wait for Jesse the Body Ventura. And Bret Hart is going to be taking some time off. And you and I have talked about this, Snake Eyes. What would it be like to have someone like Greg the Hammer Valentine representing your company? Ding ding. Tested by Ventura. One. Ventura. Try to get the hammer. The hammer with that spinning forearm, hitting with the cast, but didn't quite go for it. Tested by Ventura. He's trying his best. And this is going to be one of those matchups where anything can happen. One, two. Forearm with that cast. 1, 2, 3. Your winner and still Extreme Champion, Greg the Hammer Valentine. That hammer had 3 matches here. Justin Bonaventura will leave tonight, but he's still on the roster. He said he's going to stay here for a while. But the Hammer, on the other hand, who knows how long the Hammer will be here. But he's here now, and he's the Extreme Champion. And as long as he's the Extreme Champion, we need to give him the respect he deserves. Well, the next match is going to be refereed by Matt Cena. And it's Kurt Angle defending the lightweight title against Captain Lou Albino. Ding ding. A drop kick by Captain Lou. Got nothing accomplished. Wait a minute, look at this. Kurt Angle, belly to back. 1, 2, 3, and that was over with quickly. Kurt Angle's next match is against the phenomenal one AJ Styles, who's wrestling his 3rd match tonight because he decided to cash in his #1 contender's shot for Kurt Angle's lightweight title. 1. AJ Styles comes out flying there. 1, 2. taking it up there in the ropes. Or where ropes would be at. 1, 2. AJ Styles kicks out again. This is also Kurt Angle's third match for the night. 1, 2. AJ just not letting Kurt Angle pin. AJ Styles, Pele kick, and then a super kick. 1, 2, 3, your winner and new lightweight champion, AJ Styles. Unbelievable. AJ Styles beat the Olympic hero. But the real question is, will Kurt Angle be cashing in his #1 contendership for the Lucha title? And the answer is yes. Holy crap, dude. John Hardy is your referee for the Lucha Championship title. The Lucha Champion. Razor Ramon is in the ring, and his opponent for the night. First opponent, Owen Hart. Owen Hart is trying to turn around into the sharpshooter, but Scott Hall got up. Razor Ramon has Owen Hart up for the Razor's Edge. And 1, 2, 3. Razor Ramon retains. Of course, now Razor Ramon has to defend against Kurt Angle. Which that will not be an easy task for Razor Ramon. 1. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Razor Ramon maintains the Lucha title. I'm hearing a very disturbing report from the back that someone took out Ric Flair, who was supposed to be taking on Chris Benoit for the European title tonight. So Chris Benoit will end up having an alternative opponent, and that opponent will be Sting. Matt Cena is your referee for this one, and it's for the hardcore title, which is around the waist of Nate the Great. Missed the rematch. Skeletor wants that title back, so Skeletor is going to be facing Nate the Great for it. Wait a minute. I'm getting word that Sting has now been attacked, and he's on his way to the medical facility just like Ric Flair. So now it's going to be the living legend Larry Zbyszko versus Chris Benoit for the European title. Ding ding. 1, 2, 3. Nate the Great took very quick work of Skeletor. Now I'm getting word that the living legend Larry Zbyszko and also another member of the Four Horsemen, Rick Martel, have both been taken out. So now we do not know who Chris Benoit is going to be facing, defending the European title against, but this will be investigated into its fullest, and if Chris Benoit is involved, he will be stripped of the European title. The reports say that in each case it's been 2 masked men. The referee for this next matchup is John Hardy, and it's for the King of the Ring title. Mark Henry will be defending against David Ring. The end is near, and the extremists will rise, and the end
of action figure wrestling is at hand. Just ask those we have hospitalized. There will be no four horsemen in our way. There will be no rock in our way. And we are coming on the 31st of January at the pay-per-view. Who?
Well, that explains who's been attacking, but is Chris Benoit part of it? It sure looks that way. Well, Mark Henry is defending against David Ring. Ding ding. 1, 2, 3. Mark Henry wins in a very quick squash match of David Ring. Action Figure Wrestling original David Ring just got squashed by Mark Henry within seconds. Matt Cena is the referee for this match, but wait a minute. What is Action Figure Wrestling Blue Empire General Manager Nick Fury doing in the ring? Oh, it looks like he's going to ask Chris Benoit something.
Listen here, player. I need to know.
Are you involved with these attacks? Man, I don't know anything about this. You think I would take out my own members of the Four Horsemen? Are you crazy?
Well, we know you're crazy. But did you do it?
I didn't do it. Now get out of my way before I show you what I'm capable of. Chris Benoit not liking the indication that he has something to do with what's been going on here. And his opponent, the Green Power Ranger. Wait a minute, the light's going on now. Lights are back on. 1, 2, 3. Chris Benoit acts like he's out cold, and so is the Green Power Ranger. Your winner, Chris Benoit. But the Green Power Ranger, something is definitely wrong here. He's out of it. He's out of it. He might be out for good. That's twice now well, all the horsemen were taken out. The Rock was taken out. That voice said they were taken out. Now the Green Power Ranger is out. The Green Power Ranger isn't just out. The Green Power Ranger is being taken to a medical facility and he may be out for good. No one else on the roster has been given this treatment with their opponents being taken out. John Hardy is your referee for the ECW Championship. Your ECW champion, Merman, is in the ring. If you remember, Merman won the title in the Battle Royal. And his opponent is Razor Ramon. Razor Ramon taking double duty. On. 1, 2, 3, your winner and new ECW champion, Razor Ramon. All right, Matt Cena is your referee for this next match. And it's for the television tag team titles. Your defending champions, the Asian Cajun, Wong Dong, and Barry Spivey. And their opponents, Devon and Bubba Ray, Team 3D, the Dudley Boys. Wait a minute, the lights are out again. What the heck was that? Our table's busted up here. Barry Spivey's been put through the table, through the broadcast table. Look at it. Look at the mess. Pieces everywhere. Microphones. Your monitor, Snake Eyes. But look at this. Bubba Ray going over there. He's picking up the twisted body of Barry Spivey, throwing him into the ring, and coding for the 1, 2, 3. What the heck? Barry Spivey's being taken off to the medical facility. The Asian Cajun. Wait a minute, the lights are gone out. And the Asian Cajun has been knocked out cold as well. 1, 2, 3. Your winners and new ECW television champions, the Dudley Boys. That explains it. Chris Benoit gets this treatment. The Dudley Boys get this treatment. The only thing they have in common besides the WWE is ECW. They were ECW originals when Paul Heyman owned ECW. Remember that? Benoit was in ECW before going to WCW. The Dudleys were in ECW before going to WWE. You're not thinking this could be some sort of ECW thing, do you? The Dudleys just took advantage. What do you mean they just took advantage? You don't know if they just took advantage, Snakeheads. What do you mean, yes you do? You know that's nuts. Well, we're going to have to finish this broadcast with no table. These attacks on the Action Figure Wrestling members is ludicrous. Just simply ludicrous. Our table's been busted all to heck. My urn's all the way over on the other side of the ring. The United States title's up on the line right now. Christian versus R-Truth. You can get with this or you can get with that. What's up? What's up? Ding ding. 1. Christian ain't even took off any of his ring gear. He's still wearing his glasses. He's still got the button in his hand. What is he doing? 1, 2. R-Truth, he's like, what's up with that? 1, 2, 3, your winner and new United States champion, R-Truth. if I'm not mistaken, next week is our last Blue Empire before the pay-per-view. Christian has decided not to cash in his #1 contendership for the television title. Look at this mess. And of course, after the pay-per-view, we're going to have another switch up with the trade and all. Doing some sort of trade. This is your main event for the evening. Introducing the referee, Matt Cena, and your television champion, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. The one and only Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. He throws his cape off. Boss man said he was going to take some time off, but he decided not to, apparently. Well, he still might. Ding ding. Ooh, Paul Orndorff versus the Big Boss Man for the television title. 1, 2. One, 2, 3. Your winner and still television champion, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. Join us tomorrow for Action Figure Wrestling Red Alert Tuesday. And hopefully we'll have a new table by next Monday for the Go Home show before the pay-per-view, where we will let you know who will be facing each one of the champions at the pay-per-view based on voted by the fans.